Streaming to you live from the Little Blue Cottage, it's the Bylines duo. Featuring Mariana Thielen on vocals and percussion, and Reese Marshburn on piano and vocals. This live stream is brought to you by the Cardigan Club. Button up, Buttercup. Now please welcome the Bylines.
The more I read the papers, the less I comprehend the world in all its capers and how it all will end. Nothing seems to be lasting, but that isn't our affair. We've got something permanent, at least in the way we care. It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio and the telephone and the movies that we know might just be passing fancies that in time may go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time, the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. But our love is here to stay. It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio and the telephone and the movies that we know might just be a passing fancies that in time may go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time, the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. But our love is here, our love is here, our love is here. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. I was talking about the telephone and I just left mine right here. It's classy. We got a new setup here. We figured out we were both trying to compromise. When I was sitting, I didn't want to sit, and when he was standing, when we were standing, Reese didn't want to stand. So I was like, well, let's make it work for both of us. So
I'm in my 40s now. I can't really be standing all that much.
And I like to stand, and it's easier to sing, and I've always done it. So we switched things around yet again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking a pause with us last week. We've been spending a lot of time looking internally and thinking about ways that we need to change. And obviously this is this movement and these protests and the Black Lives Matter movement is long overdue. And there's lots to do. So thank you for pausing with us and spending your own time on that as well.
We should also add that we're so happy you're here, and we love you all very much.
Yes.
Spending your Wednesdays with us here at the Little Blue Cottage means a lot to us. And so thank you. We feel your love, and we send it right back.
Yes, thank you. And we started out with that was a Gershwin song. We have another Gershwin song, and this one actually Bob Fuller sent our way a couple months ago, and we did it. I don't remember when, but we've done it. This will be the second time we've done it here on the stream, and it's just a great tune. Blossom Dearie does a great version of it. Into a cabaret, one fateful day, a little songbird flew. Found it so very gay, he thought he'd stay just to get a bird's eye view. When he heard the jazz band play, he was happy as a lark. To each measure he kept swaying, and he stayed till after dark. Then back to the land he knew, thrilled through and through, he sailed on in the air. Told all the other birds, and in these words started gurgling then and there. I'm a little jazz bird, and I'm telling you to be one too. For a little jazz bird is in heaven when he's singing blue. I say it with regrets, but you're out of date. You ain't heard nothing yet till you syncopate. When the going gets rough, you will find your troubles all have flown. If you warble your stuff like the moaning of a saxophone, just try my recipe, and I'm sure you'll agree that a little jazz bird is the only kind of bird to be. I say it with regret, but you're out of date. You ain't heard nothing yet till you syncopate. When When the going gets rough, you will find your troubles all have flown. If you warble your stuff like the moaning of a saxophone, just try my recipe, and I'm sure you'll agree that a little jazz bird is the only kind of bird to be. Yes, a little jazz bird is the only kind of bird to be. We didn't bring the applause machine this time either, so we'll just imagine it. Oh, let's see who's here.
Who's at the Little Blue Cottage today?
Fullers are here. Hello. Sherry and Dwayne. Hello. Recent patrons, thank you. Colleen and Jeff. I heard that it was a limoncello Collins. Colleen said that you're drinking tonight. Sounds good. Cheryl, Katie. We also switched which computer we're using, and so it's small and I have to go like this. Andy, thank you so much. All right. Kevin, Elaine, Julia. Oh, Josh. Oh, thank you. Poway, California. Thank you so much. Bill and Hillary, hello. All right. Oh, Sharon. It's like I've never had glasses. Maybe I need them.
Here, you want mine? I don't know if they're gonna help. They don't have lenses in them. They're strictly fashion glasses.
Oh my goodness. Oh, let's see. Tom, Anne, Jane, Bill, Lloyd, Peg. Hello. Thank you. Sorry if I missed anybody. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. And we go back and, oh, Jim, hi. We go back and take extensive notes on our performance. And while we're doing that, we see your comments again. So,
we will,
yeah, we'll see them. So this is our new song. We just released this. If you're a patron, you've probably heard it if you watched it. And we just wanted to write a fun shuffle. Really.
It's about love again.
Yeah.
The last song we wrote was that song about Mariana and I fighting. So we thought we better write a song about us getting along, or else people would get ideas. So here's our get along song. 2, 1, 2, 3.
Give me a chance.
Give me a break.
Give me a moment to tell you what's at stake. I got a reason to sing if you bring your love to me.
Give me a week.
Give me a day.
Give me a second for what I have to say.
I got a reason to rhyme if you've time for love with me. I know it's hard to slow down. You don't even seem to know how. But I'll make it worth your while if you can be here right now. Give me a little.
Give me a lot.
Give me whatever it is you've got. I got a reason to wake if you make some love with me. even seem to know how. But I'll make it worth your while if you can be here right now. Give me your heart,
Give me your hand.
give me a counting. We'll start a band. I got a reason to play if you stay in love with me. I got a reason to play if you stay in love with me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, so we have our special guests coming up. We're so excited. I have known Isaac for probably a lot of years, 20 years probably. We went to high school together, and he and his wife, Amy, they became pretty famous. If you've heard of their viral proposal video, look up Isaac Lip Dub on YouTube, and you'll see that has like 1 billion hits. But after that happened, they asked us if we would play their wedding, and we were so excited to play their wedding. And they're just great people, good friends, and we asked them if they wanted to do this, and we're so lucky that they said yes. We've got let's look at some.
Aww.
Here is them. You can see Reese in the background if you look. Reese is playing there. We played their first dance at their wedding. So
You know, I knew Amy when she was a Kit Kat Club dancer.
yes,
When I was the conductor at Portland Center Stage's production of Cabaret, she was. And we actually worked together in West Side Story too. So
she's an amazing dancer. She tapped on Broadway.
Yeah.
She's been in a ton of things. So
these guys are so talented.
yeah, I know. We could go on and on,
Okay.
but we will let them play for you now. So here are Amy Beth Frankel and Isaac Lamb.
Hi, Reese Mariana. Hi. Thanks so much for having us on the live stream concert. We're honored to be here. I'm Isaac.
I'm Amy.
And we want to say hi to everybody watching at home. When the Bylines asked us to do this, we were trying to figure out what we wanted to perform, and we thought maybe this would be an opportunity to like get dressed up and do something fancy. And then we were like, why pretend like our life is anything other than it actually is? So welcome to the detritus of quarantine parenting. We have 18-month-old twins, Hazel and Ezra, who are currently asleep upstairs. Possibly. You may hear them holler at some point. Don't worry, they are wont to do that.
They
play a lot. So, so we were like, let's just be the parents we are, the twin parents we are. And also, we're living in these kind of extraordinary times right now, and to sort of acknowledge what is going on in the world, not just the quarantine, but these extraordinary Black Lives Matter protests that are happening in our country and actually all across the world. It felt a little strange and perhaps an abdication of our responsibility as white people and white parents in particular committed to raising anti-racist children in this world. We figured we should do something that actually addressed this moment. So we wanted to do a protest song. This is one you're probably very familiar with. It's called Blowin' in the Wind. And we're doing it on 20 instruments from our children's collection. So all apologies to The Roots and Jimmy Fallon. This is Blowin' in the Wind. How many roads must a man walk down before you call
safe before she sleeps on the sand. How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years must a mountain exist before it's washed to the sea? How many years must some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times must a man turn his head, pretend he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he sees the sky? How many years must one person have before he hears people cry? How many deaths will it take till he knows too many people die? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Thanks for having us. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Back to you guys.
Oh, thank you so much. That was so lovely. Yes, thank you. I did see those signs that I know you went on a protest with your children. I think it was in your neighborhood because I saw a lot of children at it, and I think that's so great. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with us, Amy and Isaac.
When
Yeah.
when we first asked Amy and Isaac to be part of the program, we said, hey, maybe it would be cool if you did something with your kids. And we thought that would be a good idea because we don't have children. And we don't quite understand what that entails most of the time.
We're like, just throw your
yeah.
18-month-old twins in there.
They can do something
They'll
cute,
be-
right? Yeah.
They did try, though.
They did try
So
for
here-
us, so thank you guys.
Here's the outtake that they sent us.
Well, when I heard this, I loved Amy's valiant effort to jump the octave in the melodic solo to avoid the cluster chords, is what we call them, that were happening in the lower octaves. So thank you guys so much.
So great. Yes. I know, Amy, she went from being Broadway star tap dancer to now she's a nurse, and she's currently, she's doing a lot of at-home visits because she manages patients who have had liver transplants, and she has over 700 patients that she's managing.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, they all need to stay at home because they're immunocompromised. So she's doing amazing work with them. And so, yes, thank you. And they, with all that and having twins, they still made this beautiful video. So thank you so much. We love you guys so much. So we thought that it would be fun to play the song that we played for them for their first dance. And they're the ones who really got us on the Louis Prima and Keely Smith train.
Yeah.
And so, of course, they didn't do a traditional, nice slow dance for their first dance. They did a choreographed dance. And so they did a dance to this next tune.
1, 2, 1.
'Cause nothing's too good for my baby, sugar baby. Nothing's too good for my baby, 'cause baby's so good and kind to me. Now when he holds me in his arms, in his big and brawny arms, my happy heart goes right up to the sky. Makes me think of pretty things. Ooh, I'd even buy the wedding rings. And if it was for him, I'd bake a pie.
'Cause nothing's too good for my baby.
For my baby.
For my baby.
For my baby.
Ooh, ooh, baby.
Ooh, ooh, baby.
Nothing's too good for my baby.
For my baby. 'Cause baby's so good and kind to me. Loo-loo-loo-doo-doo. Loo-loo-loo-doo-doo. Loo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Loo-loo-loo-doo-doo. Loo-loo-loo-doo-doo.
And just for you, I'd learn to bake a pie. Nothing's too good for my baby.
For my baby.
For my baby.
For my baby.
Sugar baby.
Sugar baby.
Nothing's too good for my baby.
For my baby. 'Cause baby's so good and kind to me. La 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 da da. La 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 da da. Da 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 da. La 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 da da. La 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 da da.
And just for you, I'd learn to bake a pie.
And just for you, I'd like to see you try. And just for you, I'd learn to bake a pie. Did you still remember your choreography, Amy and Isaac? Thank you. Thank you for... Yes, that was so fun. And really, we do that music all the time now, so thank you for introducing it to us. It really works for us pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of people really like that music. I mean, come on, how can you not? It's so fun. We also thought it would be fun to do this next tune. I don't know why. We don't have a theme. We just picked songs. And
should we tell them sort of a behind the scenes sort of Bylines story?
Sure. Yeah.
So
I'm scared.
We wrote the song in 2011 at the Johnny Mercer Songwriters Project, and actually right around this time of year. It was in June, so 9 years ago. Wow, 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Wrote this song about a partially true experience. And then when we got back, we decided we were going to get married. So we went to the beach and kind of recreated this song, jumped in the water.
That's true.
There's a coda to the story, which I'll tell you afterwards.
I'm thinking of okay, yeah, okay, here we go. Set the scene. Reese and I are on the beach. I actually am barefoot today, so it works. I don't have to keep my shoes on. Look at me, running in the waves, my face toward the sunshine, my arms open wide, my bare feet draw lines in the sand. Look at you. You still have your shoes on, and SPF 50. Come here, why not? Take my hand. What are you waiting for? The sun is starting to set. What are you waiting for? So what? You're gonna get wet. Jump in. Look at you, inching toward the shore. You've rolled up your pant legs, untied your laces. You stop, stare, and sigh. Look at me, I'm trying to keep my cool. I call out and tease you by shaking my hips. I'm thrilled that you'd even try. Oh, what are you waiting for? The sun is starting to set. What are you waiting for? Yeah, you're gonna get wet. Jump in. Second thought. Never mind. Maybe best stay behind. Look at us, soaked from head to toe. I actually remember playing that song for Amy and Isaac shortly after. Well, not just them, but we were in a group of people. Remember we were over at Brisa's.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And we did that, and then yeah. What were you gonna tell after?
Well, so we went to
oh right.
we went to the beach, got engaged, and I finally got to jump in the water.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell the story about how we found this little remote spot to get engaged, and like we planned the whole thing. Like I was like, I don't want a surprise proposal. We like saved money for the ring together and had like a ring envelope, and we like picked it out together. Went there, we like planned the whole thing, but you still kind of did a somewhat traditional proposal. But we found this spot that was like really secluded. The tide came in, got a little stuck. So we had to crawl back. We ended up crawling over rocks. A wave came up. We got knocked off, and I cut my whole leg.
It could have been a very different day if things got you.
I was like bleeding, like I just got engaged. But it all worked out. Anywho's. Oh yeah, we should tell people. If you like what you see and you want to give us a little something.
Oh, yes.
I made a new Patreon. I made a new Venmo sign. That's a scene from our Alberta Rose show that we did just in March.
Oh, yeah. That looks nice.
Thanks.
Nice job.
And here's Patreon if you want to join us. We just released a new song. We release new songs, episodes of Cardigan Corner. And Reese writes instrumental music. I love the last one that you did.
Yeah,
It's really nice.
Last song we did was a tribute to the great clarinetist, soprano saxophonist Sidney Bechet, and we had David Evans playing clarinet on it. It was also a bit of a tribute to an old band leader friend of mine, Jim Beatty, who introduced me to the music of Sidney Bechet. So, yeah. And we should say that after our last stream 2 weeks ago, we talked about Patreon, and we got 3 patrons that day.
I know.
It was wonderful.
Thank you.
We're at 87 patrons.
85.
85. When we're at 85 patrons, once we hit 100, which is not far away, we're going to throw a big party for everyone. Or, in this day and age, small parties that we will bring to you.
That's right.
I don't know. We're going to figure it out. But once we get to 100, we're going to celebrate.
Yeah. Yes. So thank you. So this song the idea to do this song came about when we did a request poll maybe a couple months ago, and it wasn't on the poll, but our friend Sarah Gray, I don't know if you're watching, but she suggested this song that I actually sang in high school when I was doing the musical Into the Woods. And so I thought, yeah, let's work that song back up. It's a great tune, and we recently heard Bernadette Peters sing it when they did the Sondheim tribute, his 90th birthday show, and I thought about it again, and I haven't done it in a long time, so I thought we'd bring it back. Mother cannot guide you. Now you're on your own. Only me beside you. Still you're not alone. You are not alone. No one is alone. Sometimes people leave you halfway through the wood. Others may deceive you. You decide what's good. You decide alone. But no one is alone. People make mistakes. Fathers, mothers, people make mistakes. Clinging to their own. Thinking they're alone. Honor their mistakes. Everybody makes one another's terrible mistakes. Witches can be right. Giants can be good. You decide what's right. You decide what's good. Just remember, someone is on your side. Someone else is not. While we're seeing our side, maybe we forgot they are not alone. No one is alone. Hard to see the light now. Just don't let it go. Things will turn out right now. You can make it so. Someone is on your side. No one is alone. Thank you.
Beautiful, Marianne.
Thank you. Well, I love that show. I love Sondheim. And yeah. Let's do the next one. More Louis Prima.
Okay, more Louis Prima. Okay. I don't know. Since these are fake glasses, I have no idea what's happening on the screen right now or even what time it is. So you're just going to kind of call things and I'm going to follow. So yeah, let's do this one. Sounds good.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right.
All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Buonasera, signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that old moon above the Mediterranean Sea. In the morning, signorina, we'll go walking where the mountains let the sun come into sight. And by the little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that old moon above the Mediterranean Sea. In the morning, signorina, we'll go walking where the mountains let the sun come into sight. And by the little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Hey, buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Oh. Reese on fire. Woo. Buonasera, signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that old moon above the Mediterranean Sea. In the morning, signorina, we'll go walking where the mountains let the sun come into sight. And by the little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Woo! Nice. Everyone's saying Reese, 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 Reese. Yeah. Nice job.
I started taking piano lessons again after I don't know how many years.
I know. Oh, it's so cool.
It was a gift Mariana gave me for Christmas. And if you have the opportunity to learn something new about something you do, it is the most wonderful thing. It refreshes and reinvigorates, and you approach things in a new way. And I think a while back there was this whole idea of professional coaching, and it's a wonderful idea. So I encourage all of you out there to try something new and learn something new, maybe learn something new that you already know how to do. So thank you.
That's great. And it's kind of hard sometimes too, because you cling on to
That's right.
your habits. Right?
You know how many years
you have
it
to
took?
fight through.
Yeah, you know how many years it took me to start taking lessons again? It took kicking the pants to start taking lessons again. So thanks, Marianne.
Hey. Well, hey, let's see. Should we take a request or two?
Yeah,
We have a little bit of time. We only really officially had one more, but I think we could do a request. We haven't really done so. Throw one up in the chat. It's on a little bit of a delay, I think, but we'll see what we see. We can do that for you.
Do you have any 30-second long songs?
Oh, Marianne, hi, thank you.
How about
And Kate Garrison,
Oh,
thank you. Oh, hi, Michael. Well, we do have a couple that we were thinking of adding if we wanted to. I don't see any coming.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
Did we get
Cheryl
one?
got the first one. He probably was handsome.
Oh, yeah, I was practicing that the other day.
Oh, where we're meant to be, Jeff.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, but that
whatever. Hey, you know what? You can read them, you can call them. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, we're getting them all in.
Oh, good.
Cardigan Man. Elaine wants to introduce them to Cardigan Man, her brother and sister-in-law.
Oh, that would
After
be fun.
midnight, we got. It's from Grid Forward. Thank you. Oh, my mom's doubling down on where we're meant to be. That has two.
Well, let's do 2 requests.
We do two?
Yes.
All right.
Because I want to do this one.
You want to do handsome? Okay, we could do
Well,
handsome.
No.
Oh, you
I
don't?
mean, handsome. I want to do handsome. I want to do handsome.
I want to do that. What are we doing? Oh, this. I'm sorry, I forget. It's just so much a part of you that I don't know what you're referring to. Okay. Jeff defers to Elaine. Oh, look, you know what? All these requests, we're going to take them into account for next time, too. So
yeah,
there's
come
some
back.
good stuff coming in.
How
So
about next week?
next week, we haven't made a set list. We probably won't do a theme again. We have wonderful guests, Brett and Anyana McConnell. Brett has played bass with us, and Anyana is a fantastic singer and songwriter, and they're great. So you'll love them. So come back. And okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, when he walks in shy grin, I lose my mind. He's got those book smarts, my heart's sealed and signed. Deliver me, I'm yours, I'm smitten, you see. A guy like you's not usually who'd be with me. But baby, I can't think of anything better than to undo all the buttons on your cardigan sweater. Listen up, I got a secret for you. You think you want a bad boy, you know you do. But I found myself a gem and now I'm his biggest fan. I'm talking about my cardigan man. Other guys are fun, but girl, they're just blowing smoke. They'll leave you sad and lonely hungry and broke. So run, don't walk, as fast as you can, and get yourself a cardigan man. Cardigan man,
Why, hello there.
cardigan man,
Here, allow me.
cardigan man.
Would you like a fresca?
Get yourself a cardigan man. He's classy and polite, he gives you loads of respect. But get to know him and you'll see a side that you won't expect. You never knew to put a guy like this in your plan, and you will love your cardigan man. Yeah, he likes to study and sometimes he's too slow, but you'll appreciate the time he takes and where he would go. You won't even remember how the whole thing began. That's why you love your cardigan man. Cardigan man,
My, you look lovely.
cardigan man,
What would you like to talk about?
cardigan man.
I have to be home by 10.
Get yourself a cardigan man. Polo man is wound a bit too tight. Leather jacket man is always in a fight. Jersey man is on an ego trip. Flannel man, his beard is way too hip. Cardigan man,
Lovely weather we're having.
cardigan man, cardigan man.
Can we invite your parents?
Get yourself a cardigan man. Cardigan man,
I love the way they feel.
cardigan man,
I'm literally never cold.
cardigan man.
You make that leisure wear look like $1 million.
Get yourself a cardigan man. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you so much. And by the way, Isaac and Darius Pierce were both instrumental in helping write some of those callbacks in the middle. And it's funny because I looked back on our original ones that we'd written, and they updated it, and they probably wrote the funniest ones.
Yeah, so
I take credit for the James Bond one. It gets like a sort of that kind of laugh. But can we invite your parents? And I think
would you like
a fresca?
That was Darius's
yeah,
line.
yeah. So, or I think Isaac might have come up with that one.
Oh, really?
But
oh, okay.
yeah, so
We don't even know.
we gave them some songwriting credits via ASCAP. They'll make like 1 penny from it, but their name's on there.
If you'd like to hear the new record, and we'd love for you to listen to it, it's on Spotify, Apple Music.
Or go to our website and order it.
Yep.
We've got a ton of stamps, and I will throw it in the mail. Thanks, Celine, and I hope you are having fun with your brother and sister-in-law, and that you're enjoying it. Thank you. Okay, well, should we wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up. We'll get to the requests next week. I think that's a good idea.
We'll read
look through
these.
the list.
We'll look through the list. And your sister says, Reese, you do handsome all day long.
Oh, why? Thank you.
All right, well, this one is also on our album. And yeah, we wanted to write a goodbye song. And so this is it. The songs were sung, drinks were drunk, tales were told, the piano was plunk. We could carry on until tomorrow. Alas, parting's the sweetest sorrow. Till our paths meet again, let us head to the door as they kick out the drunks and sweep up the floor. And do be safe out there. Good night. Take care. Till our lines intersect, I will think of your smile and the stories you tell that go on for a while, and times we've yet to share. Till then, take care. Take care of the ones who are near, and those who are far. Take care of the ones you hold dear, and those different from who you are. Till the roll brings you back and you're here by my side. Let the dark be your peace and the light be your guide. No matter when or where, be well. Take care. Be well, take care. Thank you so much. We are the Bylines. This is Reese. I'm Mariana. Good night.
Thank you for joining us for this evening's live stream. I'm Warren Black, wishing you a good night. Be well, take care, and we'll see you next time here at the Little Blue Cottage.